And ICE meaning, of course, in case of emergency. This is going to be a storage system that's going to protect those most important documents in your life from what we just discussed to all the things you can never find because they're in 500 different places.
Yes.
When my husband and I were signing up for the adoption process, it was like, where's your marriage certificate?
Yes.
Where's your birth certificate? Where's your passport? And we went on a scavenger hunt. You should never have to do that. And we would have been so much better off if we'd had something like this.
Oh, absolutely, because this is a brilliant system. It's designed really, Courtney, you hear a lot about evacuations lately. The question that always comes to mind is if you had to exit your house in 60 seconds, would you be able to grab and go all those important documents, information, and get out that door? Well, we know you're going to grab your family first and foremost, right? But the next most important thing is that you're grabbing all those important documents. And for example, what you're going to see, we're unboxing this. This is how it's going to come home to you. First and foremost, we give you this curated list of folders that already have been labeled for you to help you and handhold those documents. So everything from perhaps marriage certificate, your passport information, your deed to your home, the title to your car, the investments. And then you'll see here, this pouch is amazing. Inside there is a package of really all of these organizers and information. I'll show you in a minute, but it's going to allow you to write down all the information for your bank accounts, your investments, your passwords. These are all critical information. And then you simply are putting in those folders inside your ice box. And the ice box is water and fire resistant so that you can grab these handles and dash out the door. But what I love, this is a personal life organizer for you today. So Courtney, if she needed to access her passport, if she needed to get that marriage certificate, she knows where to find it. But if someday your next of kin needs to put your affairs in order, there's not that popcorn trail. There's not that scavenger hunt. Everything here is located. We also
Talk
give
about
you
just like making the best decisions for your life today.
Yes.
This and the Today's Special Value.
Getting
and
your
you're on
life
it.
in order. And the things that we know we have to do, Courtney, right? So think about all the keys.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is a big one. Do people know where to find the spare key to your car? Keys to your shed.
I don't even know where my spare key is.
I know, my own worst enemy, right?
I need this for myself
Yes.
just now.
Yes, and you can even put like combination codes. Maybe you have codes to doors. And I talked about my friend Tyler earlier when he was putting his grandma's affairs in orders. They didn't know where the keys to the cars were, the safety deposit box. So it's all those little things. But then inside here continues the magic. Here.
And then real quick, Paige, the colors. The blue has been
yes.
most popular. We have silver next to Paige on the ground, and then we do have the green. They're on a Black Friday sale price. We've had well over 400 ordered. It's under $100, but it's a comprehensive system.
Well, it is. It's designed, for information like your vehicle information. So what you're going to see here, this may just look like a package of paper, but what you're going to do is I flip through. I'm just going to grab any one. So this green one, we're going to match it up. It says investments. So all I do is a tear sheet. So I'm going to tear it out, and then I'm going to start filling it out, right? So that information could be all your bank accounts, your investments, your bonds. This could be passwords for all those accounts. I keep telling my husband, we need to get all those passwords together. Now, where does this green investment tear-off sheet goes? Well, it goes in the green bank account and investment folder. So this is something you customize. You can be as sophisticated with your answers or simple, but you're going to put it in here. You're going to put your income information, maybe pay stubs, vehicle, but then I'm going to pivot over here. These are other really important things. Maybe it's your passport. We've also included a thumb drive that gives you 32 gigs of memory. So this could be digital documents, it could be photos. I really encourage people to think about photos as well. We have money, we have backup credit card, we have prescription information. So this is for you to customize the things that you use every day that you can find indispensable.
It's a mobile office that's protected. That is also easy to grab because it has handles. That is also fire and water resistant. It's genius. And they're the things that we all know we need. And to the moment, like you're going to get that passport renewed, or you're signing up to volunteer, or you're going to a different country, and all of a sudden you got to find this stuff, and you're like, or you're getting a house, and you're like, oh, crud, where did I put that? And then it's like a whole day spent, an afternoon lost looking for these things. I just think how awesome to not only have it all in one place and protected, but declutter your house. Because I feel like this will help you condense and you, maybe like me, you're always afraid to throw certain things away because you never know like if you'll need it for certain reasons. But I think if you go through this process, you'll know what you need to keep.
Well, it does.
Better.
They're telling us what we need, and we know that, but maybe you think you have all your bank account information together, but do you have the passwords? Do you have the account number? Does your spouse know? Do your kids know where to find it? And I'll tell you, when I was walking through this exercise the first time, my first thought was, okay, my passport is in a lockbox, but my social security card may be in my purse. And then I think the deed is, I think we all think about it, it's all in different locations in your house.
The title for the car.
The title for the car, which years ago we had lost. It took us 2 years to get all that paperwork back in order. They've also included this additional icebox pouch, and I love this for a million reasons. Today you could put your trust and will right in here, and then but you could also gift this to someone. So maybe I want my family to have a copy of this. Now I not only included it, but I have it ready for them to have proper storage of it.
And is that also the fire-resistant material?
Yes, it is.
Good to know.
Yes, so all of it is. Yep.
You know, things happen, and we never want them to happen, but I love even knowing that your will is in a protected place. The today's special value, like this feels like a really smart thing to go along with it. Plus you're going to get the other really important things in your life in order as well. And then again, like you're just sort of being amazing and organized in life for yourself. Like a lot of this stuff we sort of think about, oh, this will benefit my kids or my nieces or nephews. But guess what? This is going to also benefit you, because a lot of the things that you have in this icebox comes up at least once a year where you need to find some of these documents.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'll tell you, we just had to redo our passports. We had to redo our ID. A lot of these places, you require 7 points of identification.
Yeah.
Right? So you have to go through this process. That's why it's important to have it all in one location. It's not going to be draining and exhausting, but this section here is for you to customize.
I'm in my mind like, like, where's my marriage license?
Yeah, we're just...
You
have some homework to do, Courtney.
I do. I'm getting this, number one, and then I'm going to put all the documents in the same place because, you know, my husband is more organized than I am, but nobody is as organized as the icebox.
No, this is really going to force you to do it. We all know we have to do it, and maybe you say to yourself, I could do this on my own, but you're not going to.
Yeah.
We all need that nudge, but we give you the tools. You know, this to me is worth the price of admission. I love this tear-off sheet that's going to help me be organized. So like I said earlier, you can just pick any section. Your insurance policy, do you know where that is?
Okay.
Do you know your phone number? You know, maybe someone got in an accident. So now you have to call that insurance company. You need the policy information. All you're simply doing is you're tearing it off, you're filling out all this information, you're putting it in the according file, so that's orange, this is orange, and that's it. So now whether I need it, my husband needs it, or my children, they know where to find it.
And to be honest, let's say, you know, you're not getting to that right away. If all you do is put your will in here, you put your important documents like your passport, your marriage license, your social security cards, all those things that you need to be stored and protected in one place, the keys, that is enough. Maybe some extra cash like you have in that you have displayed that now has that fire and water resistant material. Like that is just, talk about ease. For a lot of people think about downsizing. If you had this all in one place, you know how much like peace that is going to give you ahead of time. Even if you're thinking, I'm going to downsize in a couple of years, go ahead and plan this so that when you do that, moving doesn't feel so overwhelming when you know where all the important things are that you don't want to get thrown away.
And you'll find these are really the essentials. This is all you need,
Yeah.
right? We're going to that paperless society, but these papers are critical. You are going to want to have them at your fingertips. Also, think about this as your survival kit. How many people had to evacuate because of fires or water? Maybe you put a portable power bank in there, your glasses, your prescriptions. It's all those little things that we take for granted every day.
And that if you
but
lost,
we need, if you lost,
it would
you
take
would be
years
lost
to get
without
back.
them. Right.
And in the process of trying to get those things back. So the colors are blue, we have the green, and we have the silver. If you want the blue, we have $650 remaining. We have a few more in the other two. It's on a Black Friday sale price. You're saving the $30 today. Get this. get your life in order, get all your most important documents in order, get them protected, know where they are, feel again like this is another like way that you're sort of you're taking out the things that are clogging our mind and burdening our mind, and you're headed towards peace.
Indeed, because think about this. Yes, this is for your next of kin, but this is a gift for yourself as well. This is going to make your life easier, your family easier.
My husband gets on me all the time, I can never find my spare key.
No?
He's the person that knows where everything is. Like, he's just really good about it, but I know that I am not. But if I had a home for it,
that's right.
This is its home, then that's really smart for my family, because that's where it lives.
Yes.
And then I never have to think which purse I put that in, and now I'm going through all the purses. I mean, it's true. I love this. Paige, this has been such a productive show. Thank you so much for sharing all your personal stories and helping us to get things taken care of today. Make sure you shop the Trust and Will Today Special Value, because the price is going to go up at the end of the day. I want to make sure you're protected. But it's been wonderful hanging out.
Thank you
so much.
So happy to be here.
I have 2 more hours, actually 3 more hours. Vionic is coming up next. We have amazing sale prices right after the break.